All right, breathe team. How are we doing today? Happy Thursday. It's wonderful to have you all here. Some things you'll need for today. You'll need a weight of some kind. Whatever you want to use is good with me. And then it's also recommended that you have a stretchy band. And if you don't have a stretchy band at home, you can just use a towel or something to pull against to create some tension in those muscles. Okay. Other than that, just a little safety talk. Let's make sure you have a nice clear space to exercise in, nothing to step on or trip over. Want to have a sturdy chair, nothing with wheels, and then sturdy footwear or bare feet work great. Okay. Remember to go at your own pace, listen to your body as we go, and remember just to make it challenging and doable. And we're going to have a great time from there. All right. All right, let's start with a little bit of breathing. Have your hands to the tops of your legs. We're going to breathe in and lift up our shoulders. Then we're going to exhale through pursed lips as you lower them down. Breathe in, lift the shoulders. Breathe out, lower the shoulders down. Breathe in and raise the shoulders. Breathe out through that invisible straw. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and lower. 2 more. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and lower. And breathe in and lift. Breathe out and lower. We're going to do 5 more like that, but with a hold. So we're going to breathe in, hold, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, exhale. 2 more. Breathe in, hold, 2, 3, exhale. 1 more. Breathe in, hold, 2, 3, exhale. Good. Okay. Palms up to the ceiling, elbows tucked in. We're now going to steadily breathe in for 4 as we pull the hands apart. I've made this nice W. Then we're going to hold for 2, exhale for 4. Ready? Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2. Out, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2. Out, 2, 3, 4. And relax. Awesome. Great work, everybody. We're now going to just start getting our heart rate up. We're going to get right into our warm up. We're going to start drawing some figure eights. Figure eight with the hands. Remember to maintain a breathing pattern as we go. So we'll be breathing steadily. Good. Breathing in and out through pursed lips. As we go, you can start lifting one heel at a time, or if you feel ready, you can tap a foot out in front of you. So lift a heel or tap a foot. Maintain those figure eights. Keep that steady breathing. And we're going to change up our movement here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep stepping your foot out, or you can have the variation of just lifting up a heel. We're now going to pull an arm across our body and across and back, cross and back, cross and back. There we go. Keep up that steady breathing. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Remember, if you're struggling with that range of motion, you get a little more forwards on your seat now. Okay. Now from here, what I'm going to ask you to do is open up and back, open and back, or side to side. As we open, move one leg, our other leg is pushing into the ground. So push the leg into the ground. Good. Once you feel like you have the movement here, you have the option of raising one arm up at a time and back down. Good. Breathing steady. Remember to breathe out through pursed lips. Great work, everybody. That's breathing steadily. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms. Good. Okay, now from here, we're going to kick a leg up. We're going to be careful not to be rocking our body. So keep your body up tall and kick. Kick one leg at a time. And if you choose, you have the option of pushing your arms out as you lift a leg. So you can push and kick. Good. Push and kick. Remember your breathing pattern. Keep breathing out through pursed lips. Three, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Okay. Now from here, arms out in front. We're going to pull them open and back. Pull them open and back. Pull the arms out wide and back in. Pull the arms open and back in. Good work, everybody. 3, 2, 1. And shake out the arms. Good. Okay. We're going to start activating some muscles. So feel free to take your hands, 2 fists, put them between your knees, and we're just going to focus on pulling the knees together. Ready? And we're going to hold for 3, maintain breathing pattern, breathe out as we push. Ready? And squeeze, 2, 3, and then relax. Squeeze, 2, 3, 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 relax. 4 more. Squeeze, 2, 3, relax. Squeeze, 2, 3, relax. And squeeze, 2, 3, relax. Whew. Good work. Good work, everybody. So now we're going to take both hands, put them over one leg, and we're going to hinge forward, which is different than bending forward from the hips. Hinge. We're pushing gently down on the leg, and then we're going to lift this leg up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. So again, gentle pressure through the hands, and we're maintaining our breathing. Good. If you want to make this more challenging, seated or standing, you can push down against the moving hand or moving leg, sorry. Push down against the moving leg. That'll make it significantly more challenging. And if you've got a cranky back, do it this way. Good. And switch sides. Few push and lift. Good. Remember, we're bent through the hip. Good work, everybody. Maintain that breathing pattern. We're exhaling through pursed lips. Excellent work. Good. Couple more. Do what you can. You're in control. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Awesome. Okay, are we feeling more warm?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Good. All right, grab a sip of water. I see my timer has fallen down. So I'll fix the timer. And I see we had a question in the chat as well. So just double check that. And next we will do oh, just a comment on my video is freezing. That
Yes.
sound accurate? Let me know if it's happening frequently, if it happens kind of just once or twice briefly. There's not much I can do about it, but let me know if it's becoming an issue. That would be great.
You must be in a cold jail cell.
Probably on an island
Yeah.
somewhere deep underground, locked away. Yep. That's what happens when you create too much chaos. All right, team. Here's how we're going to do it a bit differently today. We're going to do a strength, cardio, rest, then repeat. Sound good?
Yes.
Oh boy, love it. Okay, so first, strength number 1 is I'd like you to hold your band. And I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see it a bit easier. Because what we're going to do is we're holding the band. We're going to move it across and glue our hand here. Now this hand, watch carefully because I always see a lot of people have their hands too far apart. And then they try to lift as high as they can and then it kind of hurts the shoulder. So what you do instead is get your hands a bit closer together. You lean forward. Notice I'm not hunched forward. Lean forward. And we pull back just that little bit. Good. So pull back just that little bit. We're going to do 10 per side. Get it set up. We're here. Exhale when you pull and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we switch sides. So again, I'll turn sideways so you can better see moving side. Got 2 hands here. Moves across. Chest up. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Okay, so that's strength exercise number 1. Then we have the band here. We're going to actually put the band to the side because we'll do band and then weight, okay? Especially for those that might not have a band. We've got our weight. Now watch carefully because we're going to push and we're going to start with our weight down. And as you push your feet into the ground, we're going to lift it up. Or start here, and as you go to stand up, you're going to lift. Then lower the weight first, then down with control. We're doing 10. Choose what option works best for you and go. Curl as we stand, lower it, sit with control. Curl as we stand, lower, sit with control. Curl as you stand, lower, sit with control. Curl as you stand or push through the feet. Lower, sit with control. Halfway. 6. Remember, do your best not to plop with control. You're doing great. 7. 8. Good. 9. And last one. 10. Good. Catch your breath as needed. And what we'll do next is march. Seated or standing. We're going to go for 1 minute. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good. I'm going to keep up your breathing. Good. Pump those arms, lift up those knees. Keep up your breathing pattern. You're halfway. And 10 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. Some of you will need to do some low intensity movement to help you catch your breath. Some of you are going to need just your recovery position. Okay, so focus on breathing out through pursed lips. How are we doing, team? Kind of good, good, but need a break. Not so good. And if you're not so good, check in. Excellent. So we are going to do those 3 things again. Woohoo! Gina, I love it when that happens. She pushes a button and all these thumbs up come up. It's fantastic. All right. When you feel ready, join in when you can. Take as long of a rest as needed. We've got our stretchy band. We're going to hinge forward. We're going to glue one arm down, and our other arm's going to pull back and in. Ready? Breathe out and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to switch sides and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we put the band on the side, we pick up the weight. And then we've got our sit to stands, and we've got our standing and staying seated variations, whatever feels best for you. And we'll start with the weight down, and we curl as we stand, we lower it down, and then we sit. Good. Curl and stand, lower down, and sit. Curl and down, curl and stand, down with control, curl and push to your feet, whether you're seated or standing. Steady breathing pattern. You're doing great. Good. Couple more. And 3 more. Curl and push to your feet. Curl and push to your feet. Curl and push. All right, and a bonus if you want. Nice team. All right, we can put it to the side. And for our marching this time, we're going to just reach across. Reach across, seated or standing. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds, mostly for the timer. And we're starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So we march and reach across. Lift the knee, reach across. Lift the knee, reach across, maintain your breathing. You are halfway. Keep up your breathing, team. Got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. There we go. Nice work, team. How's everyone doing? Good? There we go. Do we do that round 5 more times? Okay. Okay. We're gonna move on then. So we'll do 2 new strength exercises and a cardio. Okay? Perfect. All right, you're going to need your weight. Good, so we've got the weight. So we're gonna put our feet wide apart. We're gonna hinge forward just a little bit. And we're gonna pull down, up. Okay? Down, pull, down, up. That puts any pressure on your lower back that doesn't feel right for you. You can stay up tall and just pull. Okay, just don't pull too high. You feel it in your shoulder. If you're doing this standing, push your bum back, pull, down, up. Push your hips back, pull, down, up. So decide what's best for you. And we're going to start whenever you're ready. Go forward that little bit, pull, down, up. You'll notice I have my free hand resting on my leg. That can help brace to take some pressure off your back. Forward, pull, down, up, forward, pull, down, up, forward, pull, down, up, forward, pull, down, up, forward, pull, down, up. Good. Remember to keep up your breathing. Go purposely a little bit slower than what you're inclined to. 3 more on this side. 3, 2, 1. And switch hands. Okay, now the other arm. Go down, lift, down, up. Slight hinge, pull, down, up. Good. Slight hinge, pull, down, up. There we go. Great work, everybody. Keep up that steady breathing. And 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Put the weight to the side. Time for cardio. Right when you're tired. So fun. Okay, we're gonna touch your foot to the side, reach across. Nice and easy. If you want to make it more challenging, you can raise the arm up or both. Okay, or both side to side will make it more challenging. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep up your breathing. You're halfway. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, grab your band, because now that we're huffing and puffing, we're going to make it more challenging and do some pull aparts. So make sure you have your hands an appropriate distance for you. And we're pulling them just where you can. Even if you're here and you just create some tension. Doing 10. 1. You breathe out. 2. It's going to be extra hard when you're breathing harder. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And rest. You can get right into that recovery position. Good work, team. How are we feeling? Quiet group today. Is it because I'm in a jail cell?
We're muted.
Feeling awesome. There we go. Yes, because you're muted, Werner. That's true. I hope some of you have some music going on at your place. That can help us get going for some exercise too. Okay, it's for catching your breath, breathe out through pursed lips, and then we are going to repeat that. Perfect. 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 Okay, the first one we did was a really fun one with the weight. So you can put the band to the side. You can grab your weight, whatever you're using for it. Get our feet apart. And then remember, big difference between bending over, rounding through the back. We don't want that. We want to lean forward through the hips. Okay. You can brace your hand on your leg. We pull up, down, sit up. Go down, pull, down, sit up. Good. Pull, down, up, bend, pull, down, up. Couple more. Remember to breathe out as you pull. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch hands. And go. Bend, pull, down, up, bend, pull, down, bend, pull, down, up, bend, pull, down, up, bend, pull, down, up. Good. Remember to keep your breathing steady. Remember to keep breathing out through pursed lips. Excellent job, team. And 3 more. 2. And last one. Good. Put the weight to the side. And then that cardio exercise was a step out to the side. You can choose to reach across. You can choose to reach up to make it harder. And adding both arms at either position will make it even more challenging. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. You got 1 minute of cardio here. Step 1 foot out to the side, reach across, keep breathing. Breathing out through pursed lips. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. But not too long of a rest. Because while we're still huffing and puffing a little bit, make sure your breathing's under control though. Pay attention to your body. You do want to grab your band. And we're going to do some pull aparts. So remember, you have it low so that shoulders can stay relaxed. You can just pull against it and hold, okay, without that range. But breathe out as we pull, pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we have a bit of a rest. Again, you can maintain some gentle movement. Get right into your recovery position, whatever feels best for you. Good work, team. We're going to do some standing optional work. We're going to do one more round of 3 exercises, different exercises. Okay, so let's get you shown what they are. Exercise number 1. The seated version is lifting and lowering your heels. You can make this more challenging by putting a weight at the tops of your legs as you lift and lower. Okay, if you feel comfortable standing, the option is, and I would hang on to balance support so you're not worried too much about balance. And we're just going to go slowly up onto the toes and back down. You'll notice that my body's going straight up and down, and we're not rocking forward and back. Okay, ready? We're going to do Let's go we're gonna do 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So 30 seconds. Good. 10 more seconds. We're going straight up onto the toes and straight down. 3, 2, 1. And second exercise, we can pull the heel up and down, pull it up and hold, and then down. And you can stay seated, and you can either just slide one foot underneath you and back, or you can have your heels against that chair leg and pull them back, and then relax. Okay, every time I say pull and hold, if you're standing, you pull the heel up and hold it and then lower it down. Ready? Pull, hold, 2, 3, rest. Pull, hold, 2, 3, rest. Pull and hold, rest. Pull and hold, rest. Pull and hold, rest. If you're standing, switch legs. Pull and hold, rest. Pull and hold, rest. 3 more. Pull and hold, rest. Pull and hold, rest. And pull and hold, and rest. Good. Okay. 2 leg exercises. Now cardio. Did 2 leg exercises. So for cardio, let's get into our shadow boxing. We're going to punch out in front of us in 3, 2, 1, go. And we throw some uppercuts in there, jab, punch. Good. Keep up your breathing and purposefully punch. Purposefully punch. Go, 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 go. Keep up your breathing. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Find that recovery position. And grab a sip of water. Okay, team, if you can, we're going to repeat it again. So we got that seated version for our calf raises, or you're welcome to stand. If you're choosing to stand, oh, we're good. If we're choosing to stand, I just ask that you have balance support right near you. All right, we're ready, and we go straight up nice and slow and straight down. Okay, straight up nice and slow and down. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now if you're seated, you're pulling those heels back. If you're standing, we're lifting a heel up. Ready? And lift, hold, 2, 3, relax. Lift and hold, relax. Lift and hold, relax. Lift and hold, relax. Switch leg. Lift and hold, relax. 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 And a bonus, because it's my weak leg. Well, not weak, my surgical leg. There we go. And relax there. Very good. All right. Work the legs. Time to work the arms. We're going to shadow box in 3, 2, 1, and go. Do what you can here, team. And pretend you're boxing me. Go, go, go. This is for the sit to stands. That's what you can think. Ten more seconds. Keep up your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Rest. If you need that recovery position for a moment, feel free to get into it. You made it through class, everybody. Good news is it is time to stretch. Okay, so you'll kind of just listen for change as we change the stretch or change sides. And remember, stretch time is the perfect time to ask any questions and help me support you the best I can. So feel free to unmute and we can discuss. We're going to pull an arm across our body and hold and breathe. Change. Any questions, everybody? And change. We're going to just pull up an elbow. So you can kind of fold that arm back. You're welcome to gently push it. Hold it however is best for you. And as you hold this, I see we did have a potential question pop up in the chat. So let's check on that. Oh, that's a great question. So there's a question about the hamstring exercise that we did, about the muscles wanting to cramp. So two things can happen there. And my first question would just ask, was it when standing? So if when standing, it was cramping here, sometimes that has to do with a tight muscle. Okay, yes, when standing. So when the quad is really tight, your hamstring has to work really hard to pull the leg up. So it feels like a bit of a a stretch. So whether you can safely holding on to something, get the foot here and then holding on to something, gently straighten up to get a bit of a stretch. Or when we do our seated stretch, and let's actually change, and we'll do it first. So turn sideways in your chair or just put a leg back. And so from here, can we kind of get that leg a little further back and stretch forward? So we get a stretch here. So stretching the quad can help with that hamstring exercise. And then it can be just a bit of weakness for sure. You can practice it laying on your belly, or even practice the seated version because it's building that strength in that range. Yeah, so stretch the quad, strengthen the hamstring. That'll help it not cramp during that exercise. Change. Great question. And relax there, facing forward. We can extend our leg out in front of us. Remember to bend through the hips or reach towards your toes. Any other questions, team? About the exercises? I know the pollen's really bad right now. How's everyone doing with that? Eh? Remember, clearing out your sinuses in the evening can really help with allergies and just reduce phlegm in the lungs, mucus in the lungs. So flushing out the sinuses, that can be a neti pot. Okay. Saline spray is good for bacteria and viruses, but doesn't really help. To my understanding, it doesn't really flush out the particles if you're just spritzing it. You're gonna reach across your body now. Push the other arm back behind you. And take a slow breath in and out. Switch legs. How were the exercises today? There we go.
They were good. Thank you.
Absolutely. Did my video smart enough?
Yes. Yeah, it did.
Good. Sometimes there's just these little glitches with the internet,
Yes.
but I appreciate you letting me know.
I'm such a busybody.
Well, no, because it
Teasing.
happened a couple times, so we got to keep an eye on it. It happened frequently. Like
Right.
I don't always know, right? Switch
Yeah.
arm. Sometimes you guys see my video freezing, but on my end, you guys don't freeze and I don't freeze,
Okay.
right? It's kind of like
Yep.
talking on the phone. Sometimes you can hear someone loud and clear. It sounds like you're loud and clear, but on the other end, you're super garbled to the person.
Right.
Yeah. So the same thing happens with video. So it's important to get the feedback of, hey, listen, it is not clear like you think it is. And relax. Good. We're gonna push one arm up, push the other down, or you have the option of just gently raising the shoulder. Take a slow breath in and breathe out through pursed lips. Once more, breathe in And out through pursed lips. Switch arms. Slow breath in. And out. Once more in. And out through pursed lips. Arm. And we're going to end with 4 breathing patterns. Aim for 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. Do whatever is most comfortable with your arms. And we're breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll your shoulders back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Then your other back. And great job today, team. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you, Jill. Have a good weekend.